How's it going, YouTube? Today something exciting and rather unexpected showed up in the mail. It's my Rode Video Micro microphone for my Canon DSLR. I ordered this a few days ago. It was back ordered. I wasn't supposed to get it for another couple of weeks at least, but it showed up early. So let's go ahead and get it out of the box real quick. It's always nice to get something sooner than you were expecting. Alright, so we've got the microphone itself is already inside a foam-filled dead cat, and dead cat being just this furry substance that muffles the wind. And not all dead cats come pre-packed with foam, but this one, if you squeeze it, feels kind of like it's filled with Nerf, if that makes any sense. But it just makes for better audio. And it comes with a really nice shock mount. These little suckers might not look like much, but they're pretty expensive. So to get one that just comes along with a microphone at this price point is really a pretty sweet deal. We've got some silica gel. We'll just feed those to Jack. And we've got a little microphone cable. It's going to connect from the back of the microphone into the camera. And then last of all, we've got an instruction booklet, and it comes in several different languages. It looks really simple though. Just plug your cable in, hook up your shock mount, and you're good to go. So I'm going to put the shock mount on right now, and it looks like it can go either way. And it is a bit of a tight squeeze. Man, I don't want to break this, but we're getting there. And we got it. Alright, so what I'm going to do now, if you listen right now closely to the sound of my voice and get an idea of how well this is the internal microphone on my Canon 750D, or Rebel T6i as they're called here in the US. So this is the onboard microphone. I'm going to go ahead and hook this up and see how this sounds. Alright, so that took me all of about 20 seconds to hook up to my camera. Hopefully everything is working just great right now. I wanted to mention that normally when I'm filming at the dining room table like this, I have to use one of these. This is a condenser USB mic that I run into my laptop, and I record audio separately from my camera so that I can sync it later in editing and just have a higher quality of sound. With this Rode Micro microphone, I'm really excited to just get really decent audio on the same recording as my video and just be set to go. It's going to make editing so much easier and faster. So we're in a very controlled environment right now. We're indoors. There's no wind blowing. There's really not a lot of background noise or anything. So let's head outside real quick and compare the onboard microphone with the Rode mic. All right, this is with the onboard microphone of my Canon 750D. There's a little bit of a breeze outside today. There's traffic going on behind the camera here. And this camera, the onboard camera, isn't discriminate of what sound it picks up. So it pretty much picks up things coming in all directions. And what's really nice about the Rode mic is that it just picks up what's coming from in front of it. So let's switch to that now. And this is the Rode mic, the Rode Video Micro microphone. And I have no doubt that the wind noise has been cut out now. I'm so thrilled to have a microphone that has both the foam and the dead cat with it. It's going to be so nice, especially when I go to places like Glacier National Park where the wind is frequently blowing, and yet there's so many great video opportunities there. I want to take this test even a little bit further though. I think we're going to get in my car and drive around with all the windows down just to get an idea of how dramatic of an impact the dead cat and this microphone makes versus the onboard mic. Alright guys, this is with the onboard microphone, and I apologize for the shakiness. I'm having to just hold the camera with my hand here, but in just a moment we're going to build up a little bit of speed get some wind noise in here, and then we'll go ahead and hook up the Rode mic and see if there's much of a difference. Alright, we're only driving at 25 miles an hour right now, which isn't very fast, but I imagine that this microphone is struggling picking up a clear voice with me, and the volume that I'm speaking at is just as if I were speaking to the person next to me. It's not, I'm not yelling to try and compensate. So now that we've had a little bit of a listen to the camera's onboard microphone, let's go ahead, I'll pull over and hook up the Rode mic. Okay, so here we are with the Rode mic. I'm working my way up to 25 right now. There's a few raindrops starting to fall. I'm not talking any louder or softer. I'm just speaking at the same level I was. And hopefully this has been money well spent. And there's a noticeable difference between this microphone and the onboard camera microphone. I really think there's going to be, though. I've watched a few videos with people who have these, and they seem really happy with them. I was impressed with the results. I don't think they were rigging their videos at all. So let's go back to the house and I just want to give a couple final thoughts on this microphone. Alright, so what are my final thoughts on the Rode VideoMicro microphone? I think it's a hit, actually. I'm very happy with it for what I paid. Indoors you can expect a richer, cleaner sound, and I think the more people and the more noise in the room with you, the more this microphone is going to stand out compared to the onboard mic. For example, outdoors on the front porch, it was picking me up very clearly, but not the traffic behind it, where the onboard camera just picked up everything outside. It also blocked the wind really, really well. If there was one test that it didn't quite pass, I mean, it still performed way better than the onboard mic, but riding in the car, the shock mount did make some noise. Now, not enough to really bum me out. It would have been nice if the shock mount could have been completely silent, but for a better shock mount system, you're going to have to pay almost twice the price of this microphone. I myself do not film in a moving car with this camera ever. I mean, I use other cameras for that. So yeah, I think it's a total success. I think you should go out and get one. I think you'll be really happy with it. But these are just my thoughts on the Rode VideoMicro. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, all of that, and I'll see you in the next video.